Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here down here at the back lot, and folks, we're going to clean out some of our old trade-ins. So we've got some as-is special, back row bargains, whatever you want to call them. Let me go ahead and warn you, if you don't know how to work on an RV, if you don't know how to do basic repairs, you just need to stop the video right now. These are projects. This one right here is actually a heck of a deal for what it is, and it's really not that bad, but it's still a project. It's a 95 or 96, I'm not sure. I'll put it in the ad description because I'm just doing this on the fly. We'll say 1995, Itasca Suncruiser 34RQ, rear engine diesel with a slide for $10,000 as is. And folks, we make no guarantees at $10,000. Only thing we guarantee is that it'll crank up and drive off the lot. Once it goes across that curve, it's got that 5-second, 5-foot warranty. 5 feet or 5 seconds, whichever comes first. So we do know it drove in here originally from Dallas, Texas. People traded it in, but it's been a while. You know, we cleaned it up a little bit, but it is an as-is unit. But heck, folks, this is a 34-foot diesel motorhome with a slide for $10,000. Got 196,000 miles on it, but runs and drives fine. It's got that 230 horsepower 5.9 Cummins diesel, that mechanical Cummins that just is worth several $1,000s by itself. The good thing about an older coach like this, it's a Winnebago product, so it's got a fiberglass roof. And you know, it is what it is. Tires are holding air, but I don't know how old they are. People drove it from Dallas a couple of years ago, so. Outsides, yeah, it's a little rough. Got some dings and dents, but if you're looking for something for a remodel or make your own little camper out of, and I mean, heck, folks, for $10,000 for a diesel motorhome, where else are you going to find that? Got one crack in the driver's side windshield. I got the generator running. It's got I believe a 6500 Onan propane generator. Runs good, and obviously the propane system's fine because the generator wouldn't have cranked up if it had a leak. No awning. Outside storage, like I said, it's a project. But be honest with you, it's probably nice enough to use just like it is. Carpet was recent, well, I would say probably in the last few years have been replaced. A little bit of remodeling's been done in here. It looks like they took the original table booth out and put some kind of desk in. It's got an Oshkosh chassis, hydraulic slide, which does work. Allison transmission. I'm going to assume it's a 6-speed, but I don't know. Dash, not bad looking. Seats look pretty good. TV up top. VCR, DVD player, all that stuff. Manual point, satellite. Got a few water stains in the roof, but nothing hanging down, nothing like that. Upholstery looks good. You got a little fold-up table. You can swivel the front seats around. Sleeper sofa right here. And again, folks, this is sold as is, where is. We're not guaranteeing a thing on it except that it'll drive off the parking lot. That's it. Little floors, got a couple. I wouldn't exactly say just full soft spots like you're going to fall through the floor, but a little bit spongy in a couple of spots, but probably been like that for years. Stovetop, microwave, nor cold refrigerator. You know, I have no idea what works and what doesn't, so please don't ask. We don't know. Okay? Only thing we know is what you hear. The generator, we know it runs and drives, and the slide works. That's it. Anything else, we have no idea and have no intentions for $10,000 to find out for you. So like I said, this isn't going to be for most of y'all. If you can't buy something like this, folks, if you've got to check it out and have it inspected and all this stuff before you buy a used vehicle, you're not going to buy, you don't want to buy a back row bargain. If you know your way around a toolbox, got some free time, you can remodel this entire camper, make it to whatever you want it to be. And I've got several others out here I've priced down just really cheap. Just come get them, take them off the lot, get them out of our hair. Believe it or not, this one doesn't smell like it's been smoked in. And like I said, folks, I'm not trying to glorify it. I'm not trying to make it look like it's something it's not. Got a few little stains up there. I'm just telling you what it is, folks. It's a $10,000 Class A diesel motorhome with a slide. So it's everything you would expect a $10,000 diesel motorhome with a slide condition to be in. But here's the thing. You know, you spend some time on this, fix it up a little bit, you'll have a nice diesel motorhome for way less than you could have bought one for already fixed up. Especially if you can do your own labor. The furniture's fine. Unless you just hate the colors, I wouldn't worry about changing the furniture. You know, you can probably go to Big Lots or Walmart, buy you a cheap table and chairs and take out that desk if you wanted to. Or keep it like it is. Carpet's been replaced, so I don't think you got to worry about that. You know, you might, like I said, I haven't checked anything as far as appliances or anything like that. So, $10,000 cash, or we'll consider some trades. And it's just pretty much, we're not offering any kind of checkout on this RV. You know, it's as is, where is. You know, we don't have time to check this old stuff out anymore. We've just gotten so busy with this later model RV. So, I mean, if you want an RV that's ready to hit the road, completely checked out, check out my other RVs. It's not on my Back Row Bargains page. But if you're just looking for a project to do over the spring and summer, make a great hunting camper, and like I said, you could probably use it just like it sits if you wanted to. But, you know, it just depends on how picky you are. I'm not going to sell this sight unseen, folks. You know, if you can't come down here and look at it, we're not going to sell it sight unseen. I know that sounds weird, but I want you to be fully aware of what you're getting before you get it. So please come and look at this RV in person. You know, we're not going to send more pictures on it. What I'm giving you, the pictures and the video, that's what you get. Come down, look at it, make your own mind up. Because, like I said, most people, and, you know, and I hate to say this, but, you know, 15, 20 years ago, if I'd put a motorhome like this on the internet for this price, well, for whatever the equivalent of $10,000 was back then, which 15, 20 years ago was probably $5,000 or $6,000, it wouldn't have made it through the day. Somebody would have bought it, took it home, fixed it up, made them a nice motorhome. Unfortunately, now people don't care to work on them as much anymore. So, but I think somebody will buy this for $10,000. It's a bargain. The motor itself's worth a few $1,000s. That B series Cummins, mechanical Cummins, is worth quite a bit because you can't get them no more. But anyway, folks, $10,000 as is, haggle free. Not going to take any less for it. Please don't ask. Cash, trade only. You know, I may have limited financing on this year model. It's severely doubtful. But, you know, if you want to ask, and one of my salespeople, they'll try to find out for you if there's any kind of financing available. What I'd recommend doing if you need financing, go to your bank or credit union. Try to borrow the money from there on the RV, or the best thing to do is just get a signature or a personal loan. Like when I get one, it takes me 30 minutes. I walk in my bank, give them an amount that I want to borrow on a signature or personal loan. 30 minutes, I'm walking out with a check. Of course, everybody's bank's different. But anyway, folks, if you have any questions, 706-965-7929. Again, we have no idea what works and what doesn't besides what I've already described, so please don't ask that. I don't have any more pictures. We're not going to send any more. I want you to come here in person and look at it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, our phone number is 706-965-7929. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.